Shalom, coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is going to be a quick one, but an important one nonetheless. It's titled The Wise Search Up Everything, right? Proverbs 25:2. It is the glory of Yahweh to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search up a matter, right? Because the Most High only keeps his secret things or his things, which are made secret by him, for the wise, for the kings, for the holy, the righteous, the pure, right? Right? And kings are the ones that are going to search up a matter. They're going to search up to find out the truth, the root, right? So the word wise means learned, sageses. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Cunning, right? Sane, prudent, discreet. So these are all attributed traits of someone that's wise. So you have to be discreet, you know? A wise man's not going to, like the scriptures say, a wise man hides his shame. So you're being discreet. You know, people need to know all your business. It's not their business anyways. Why do they need to know it, right? Like that whole phrase, mind your own business, right? So you got to be discreet with things. You know, people don't need to know every single thing about you. You know, some people just need to know enough, right? Have experience. So experience is going through experience, actually going through things, not just thinking about it and feeling it, but you got to go through it, right? You have to do all those things. You can't just go and other things. You can't just go through things all the time too, because some people go through things all the time, but they don't think about what they just went through. So therefore, they don't learn. Then they have to go through it again, right? So there's different ways of learning, but you really should be doing all three of those things to become wise, cunning, sane, right? Prudent, having the power of discerning and judging rightly. I love that one. And how do you get that ability to discern? You have to go through things, right? You have to experience things, right? To know, okay, I've been in this situation before, right? And what happened last time? Okay, this is the right move because I know the other one didn't work last time, right? So that's how you gain that experience, making judgment calls, right? So let's go here, right? So now we're going to go to Romans 11:37. I think it's 33. Yeah. Romans 11:33. Oh, the depth of riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out, right? Right? They are unsearchable, right? And it also goes to continue, for who hath known the mind of the Lord, right? They're all unsearchable because the only ones that can find those things, only the kings, like I read, the kings are the ones that are going to go search them out, but the Most High is the one that's going to reveal them to them, right? Because at the end of the day, they can search all day and long, but if the Most High doesn't reveal it to you, you're not going to find it, right? And that's through the Rakah Kodash, you know, the Spirit working with you, right? And the Most High is the one that gives that increase, right? Yahweh. So they are unsearchable. Because if you want it hidden, you're not finding it. It's very simple. It doesn't matter how hard you look, you know, how much textbooks you went into. It doesn't matter. You won't find it, right? But the kings are the ones that are going to go search for those things anyways, because they know wisdom, the real power is in the wisdom and the knowledge, you know. So if you're deemed worthy, your Most High will, you know, give you that, right? But only the wise know that. Real power is really in information, applied information. Right? The people that don't know what's going on the planet, they just read the scriptures. They don't know exactly what's going on. But it's just simple thing as reading and searching it up. Then going into the history, knowing what's going on during the times back then and why it's happening right now. Right? That takes time. That takes you to be diligent and prudent. But only the wise are going to do that. Because the heathen of this world, they don't search up anything. Just believe anything you tell them. That's why they're sheep. Isaiah 56:10, his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. That's basically what I was just talking about. So the watchmen of this world are ignorant. They're all dumb dogs. They're blind. So the wise men of this world, the ones that are supposed to be watching, supposed to be wise, they're really just blind. They don't know what's going on, right? Some of them saying that the Israelites are not the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Indians. They're saying those are not the people. But then you bring them the truth, you show them the information with the history, and they're still saying, oh, I don't see it. Yeah, because they're blind. They're not supposed to see it, right? They're not kings. They're just heathens. That's why this information is not meant for them. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber, right? They all like to sleep, that good sleep, that long sleep. Yeah, so that's it on that. Just a really quick one, short one, important one about, about the wise and, why they also get it, the information that they search up for, because they take the time to go look for it, right? That takes patience, right? And they go through experiences. Again, the reason why they get experience is because they go through the situation. They don't try to run away from it. They see it. They see a dragon. It's in their way. They have to slay it, right? Sometimes you have to slay it. Sometimes you have to outthink it, Sometimes you have to run past it. But they still have to go through it, right? Now, how they go about doing that is different for everybody. Everyone's lot's different. But the point is that, you have to put in work end of the day, right? Because a king, like I said in, actually, I'll go back to it. Proverbs 25. It is the glory of Yahweh to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out the matter. Search out a matter. So a king is always going to search up a matter. So if there's a situation going on, right, in his kingdom, one person said this, other person said that, he's going to go to, he's going to search it out, be diligent and find out what's the truth to what's really going on here, which takes time, which takes effort, which takes the ability to discern between what is right and wrong, right? Then you come back with his verdict and give the judgment call. Right? So that's it on that. Hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'd like to close out by saying, Kal halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to this wicked kingdom, and 2/3 as well. Kwam Yasharallah, Abad Babal, Shalom.